What's up, I'm Matt Wong, aka Sit Down, and this is Halo 5 Meta. It's no secret that the Boltshot was absolutely hated in Halo 4 for being basically a pocket shotgun, so in reaction to this, 343 completely rebalanced it for Halo 5, taking away its charge shot and turning it into a 3-round burst pistol with projectile tracking. It's like if the BR and the Needler had a baby, but one which was an utter disappointment to its family because it has none of their strengths and all of their weaknesses. The Boltshot has a similar damage profile to the battle rifle, taking 12 shots to kill, which takes approximately 1.6 seconds because it fires slightly slower in the battle rifle, making it kill slower in the Magnum and of course the battle rifle itself. It will pop the shields in 9 shots or 3 bursts, meaning its damage to shields is slightly better than the battle rifle, but it will still require 2 bursts to land a bleed through melee beatdown, which will take approximately 1.03 seconds, which is less than a tenth of a second better than the Magnum and more or less negligible. Where the Boltshot falls apart though is in its projectile travel time. While its 1.6 second kill time is almost the worst in the game, as an added disadvantage the Boltshot is a projectile weapon, meaning its rounds will take a certain amount of time to reach their target, increasing your practical kill time. And Boltshot projectiles move slowly even by the standards of projectile weapons. At its maximum red reticle range of 30 meters, the Boltshot's kill time jumps up to 2.1 seconds, which is fucking terrible. And that's completely ignoring the added disadvantage that past 30 meters, its rounds move incredibly slow and have no tracking, meaning it's completely useless outside 30 meters. And that's actually not that far away. The Magnum's unscoped red reticle range is 37 meters, so significantly higher, and you'll regularly find yourself in ranges like this in the game. The Boltshot is easily outperformed by the only other burst fire weapon in the game, the BR, and the BR itself has been heavily power crept by the Magnum. The Boltshot kills slower than the BR even at barrel stuffing range, but as you get further away, the disadvantage of its slow-moving projectiles becomes even more pronounced. Particularly in the fairly common situation where your enemy is near cover, he can easily get behind cover before your rounds reach him, causing you to miss out on damage that would have been guaranteed with a faster killing hit scan weapon, which again, you spawn with. 343 was so afraid of the backlash from this weapon in Halo 4 that they turned it into a burst fire version of the Needler, which has absolutely no merit in competitive play. This weapon may be everywhere in Halo 5, but almost nobody uses it unless they haven't played the game in years and have forgotten how terrible it is. I'm making this video so that you remember that any uniqueness or effectiveness that this gun ever had was stripped away after Halo 4. It's true, in Halo 4 you never should have been able to spawn with it, but at least it had something. I would have been happier if the Boltshot retained its charge shot, making it more of a shotgun type weapon, with the added bonus gimmick that it could also 3-round burst to finish off weak targets outside its range. And yeah, you might say that it's everywhere and that would be fucked up, so just don't put it everywhere. Put it in the middle of the map like a shotgun. What is the point of having this weapon in the game and putting it everywhere if nobody ever tries to use it? Any Halo player with half a brain will ignore this weapon because it's worse than the Magnum in every conceivable way except how easy it is to aim. And like I said with the suppressor, a balance needs to be struck between how easy to aim it is and how bad it is. Because it doesn't matter how easy it is to aim if it fucking sucks. The Boltshot in Halo 5 is just a complete weapon design fail from a practical standpoint. As it is, it's just a less powerful version of the Needler except it's burst fire, and lacks the unique super combine mechanic. It has no niche, no gimmicks, no personality, and it does absolutely nothing to earn its place in the sandbox, and the game would feel practically the same if the Boltshot was removed entirely. It's just bad, and it feels bad to use because even in rare cases where your enemies choke and die from this thing, every kill with this thing is just, oh, my enemy fucked up long enough to die from a fucking Boltshot. So yeah, it's an all-around bad weapon and a completely useless addition to the sandbox. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Boltshot. Do you think I was too harsh on it? Is the Boltshot your favorite weapon for some perverse reason? Next week I'm planning to cover the light rifle, which may be the only worthwhile Promethean loadout weapon in the game, so make sure you sub and hit the bell button if you want to catch that. Either way, that's it for this video, and I'll see you again next time.